Hello and welcome to the channel. Also welcome to the Yay or Nay series. So if you are new and you do not know what this series is about, allow me to explain to you very quickly. So this series is made to find the most agreeable Fighter's Pass for all characters. So how we do this is each video, each Monday, we'll discuss one character in particular per video. The way we talk about them, we will discuss their popularity. So we might go over some game sales or just interesting stats and tidbits. Maybe we talk about some relevancy, like when's the last time they actually had a game or made an appearance. And we'll even talk about some of their potential moves for their moveset. Why not? So basically how this works is you guys will down in the comments tell me yay or nay. Please start your comment with yay or nay and then dive into the reasoning for how you personally feel. Like, okay, yay, I like this character, or nay, I don't like this character. So it's a pretty simple idea. So yeah, again, I can't stress it enough. Please be clear with your answer. I do get people that make it very confusing and they never give a clear answer, so that's why I gotta emphasize, be clear with your answer. Either way, yay or nay, or unsure, those are your options. So again, if I cannot tell who your answer or what your answer is for, I'm gonna mark it as unsure. But then after that, each week we will get updated stats for everyone to see where they sit in terms of being a wanted character in Super Smash Bros. So that's it for the intro. Let's jump into today's character. It's Monday, and you know what that means. The Yay or Nay series is continuing with a brand new character, but of course, as always, going to start off with a friendly reminder that there are 2 uploads today. This first video being all about the character we're going to discuss for the day, which happens to be DOOMSLAYER, and then there will be a second video a little bit later after this one goes live, where we get the updated stats for the Yay or Nay series. So yeah, there's your friendly reminder. Double upload Monday, gotta love it. So let's start things off. Let's jump into it, right? DOOMSLAYER from, well, Doom, alright? So look, the Slayer is certainly one of the more requested, one of the more talked about characters, speculated characters when it comes to Super Smash Bros., right? Especially for DLC, because that's obviously the phase that we're in. So I get that there's quite a bit of people out there that will get extremely excited, right? When you hear DOOMSLAYER and Smash Bros. In the same sentence, there's quite a bit of people that will get very excited about this, going, yo, I want to see this. I'm a huge fan of the franchise, great, big fan of the character. I want to see this happen. But then again, on the flip side, just as with every character, pretty much, there's quite a bit of people that are also like, you know what, I'm just going to roll my eyes here. I'm just going to be like, great, here we go again, the same character. Can we speculate about somebody that isn't constantly being brought up? But there's a reason the character gets brought up quite a bit, right? And, I mean, as regular viewers of this series know, we go a little bit more in-depth when we talk about a character by discussing multiple topics about the character and their franchise. You know, popularity, some cool newsworthy articles, what else? Whatever, I don't even know what else we're going to talk about. But we go quite in-depth, more than most people. You'll see somebody, hey, let's talk about DOOMSLAYER, and yeah, they have a cool franchise and they have great history in gaming. And then that's pretty much all they talk about. And it's like, really? That's the same topic everybody talks about. How about we scratch the surface a bit? Let's dig into the character a little bit. So that's what this series does. So let's start things off with some somewhat old, but still newsworthy articles here. So as we know, or most of us should know, Nintendo and Bethesda have had talks about Super Smash Bros. Which again, at first, it does get your mind racing at the possibilities. Bethesda as a company, yes, I'll get to the Bethesda and Microsoft part in just a second, but Bethesda and Smash Bros, you go, okay, what are the possibilities? Obviously DOOMSLAYER. I know Vault Boy could have been a possible character. Yes, you can be pretty creative with it. You could add a really cool gimmick with rads and stuff like that, but, you know, and then, I mean, Bethesda's got so many franchises. It's kind of like, all right, they have a lot of possibilities. So it is exciting when you hear Bethesda and Nintendo talk Smash Bros. Now, let's follow this thing up, right? There was also, what is this? The beginning of 2020, There's another newsworthy article, and it appears from the Doom Eternal director himself, and he flat out shuts down DOOMSLAYER for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate by pretty much saying the idea had been thrown around, but the conversation didn't lead anywhere serious. Now, but he does state at the very end of that, so far. Now, it's an interesting statement, right? Why would you throw that at the end? I guess maybe to keep the idea, keep the possibility for DOOMSLAYER in Smash Bros. Alive? Sure, that's a smart idea. But you got to think about this. Back when this article came out at the beginning of 2020, right? You got to go back into that time frame, that sort of mind frame, if you will. When this report came out, Smash Bros. Fighters Pass Volume 2 was long already been, solidified. Nintendo and Sakurai, they knew the characters that were going to be in. So the Doom Eternal director, who's going to have some sort of say in DOOMSLAYER being in Smash Bros., if he's flat out saying, no, those discussions went nowhere, and, nothing happened from that. So, again, he could be trying to pull everyone's leg, kind of like Grant Kirkhope did with Banjo, saying, I wouldn't hold my breath on that one. I wouldn't hold my breath. But let's talk about that Microsoft and Bethesda thing very quickly. It's it is noteworthy. So, obviously, most of us know Microsoft a few months back purchased Bethesda, right? They purchased everything. So it is, I don't think the sale has gone through finally yet, but technically speaking, Bethesda reps like a DOOMSLAYER would be a Microsoft property. But if we talk about beforehand, this deal isn't set in stone yet, right? More than likely it's going to be finalized pretty soon, but you got to think about it this way. It's not a Microsoft rep. When and if DOOMSLAYER would have been negotiated, because that would have been way before, that would have been back in 2019 when Fighters Pass Volume 2 was getting finalized, okay? And at that time, Bethesda was still Bethesda. It wasn't going to be a Microsoft property, so anybody saying DOOMSLAYER is disconfirmed because Microsoft owns them, that is, well, so far, you can't be any more. That's so false. It has nothing to do with Microsoft, okay? Like, they didn't own them at the time, and it wouldn't make any sort of difference moving forward as well. So, just want to touch on that. But let's move on to game sales numbers, because, maybe game sales speak to a lot of people. Like, all right, does their games actually sell? If it does, all right, then they deserve it. There's people that think like that, and I understand why. I do, but let's talk Doom Eternal sales numbers here. And we're going to talk on Steam here, with where it was pretty decent. It ended up being over 700,000 on Steam, which even outsold both console versions from PS4 and Xbox at the time, which reportedly the console sales had somewhere between 250,000 sales and 400,000 sales. So, and that was only within the first week. So within the first week, combined from all three platforms, that's potentially over 1 million copies. That's not bad. It is a AAA game, so you might expect the numbers to be a little bit bigger, but it is what it is. It was only the first week, so it's still Doom, right? Doom is one of the most essential, one of the absolute most iconic games in the first-person shooter genre, right? And that's kind of a genre we don't have any sort of representation from. I mean, you want to count Samus, even though Samus wasn't really first-person shooter when she began. Either way, yeah. But sales-wise, Doom always sells well. People know the name. People keep coming back to the series and continue to buy the games. And of course, Doom Eternal for the Switch. Well, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Either way, let's move on to some potential moves for the moveset. Just going to touch on a few things here. What could DOOMSLAYER bring? And look, somebody will mention, DOOMSLAYER's way too mature for Smash Bros. Look, if you play Doom, well, then the attacks happen, and then there's an added effect on top of the attack. So a chainsaw hit, and then it cuts through somebody, or a shotgun, and then it, blows somebody to chunks. They don't add that sort of stuff to Smash Bros. You can still have the shotgun, and it just fires off some sort of magic projectile. It doesn't need to, blow chunks into people. You don't need, that sounded gross, but the chainsaw, it's not going to chainsaw Mario in half. No, it's going to be just like any other melee type of weapon, like a sword, right? Sephiroth slashes his giant sword. He's not cutting people in half. No, he just hits them with it and they go flying backwards. That's kind of what the chainsaw would be if Doomslayer ends up using it. So, yeah, let's start with the neutral special here real quick. I think this would be kind of a fun idea. Well, there's a plethora of weapons in Doom altogether, so why not give him like a selective wheel, for his neutral special, and then you pick which weapon you want to choose. And then it might have like limited ammo or something like that, but of course the possible weapons could be like his super shotgun. That's very iconic. Got the heavy AR. There's the chain gun, and I don't know, maybe even the plasma gun, because sure, why not? But the selective wheel for a neutral special could be pretty fun idea for some attacks. So mixing it up a little bit. Maybe another move we could show off is the rocket launcher, right? This one would probably work different, I would imagine, than Snake's. I know Snake fires his straight, down into the ground at a 45-degree angle. But what if Slayer pulls out his iconic rocket launcher, fires one missile straight forwards, not straight into the ground? So this one obviously would deal damage on impact and has a big explosion radius to boot for some big splash damage, or splash type of damage, So, yeah, don't get caught anywhere near around it, but it's a projectile that goes pretty far and not straight into the ground, just to differentiate Snake and Doomslayer's possible rocket launchers. So you got that. And then, of course, like I was saying with the chainsaw, I mean, it's this is an iconic weapon from Doom as well, his chainsaw, right? Obviously, like I was saying, it's not going to cut somebody in half, but it's going to act like other melee weapons. So, yeah, you got the chainsaw. It's just going to make contact, and it's going to send somebody flying after the fact. It's pretty simple. There's been, if you want to bring this up for whatever reason, anybody play PlayStation All-Stars? Sweet Tooth, he had a chainsaw. That didn't cut nobody in half. Sweet Tooth's pretty maniacal. He's a pretty twisted individual, and yet he didn't cut anybody in half in that, and that's PlayStation character. So I'm just saying, chainsaw can absolutely work. You don't need the added effects of, the blood and gore and stuff. So simple fix to that. All in all, in the end here, Doomslayer, man, does he deserve it? Yeah, in my opinion, 100%. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He should absolutely be in the conversation when talking about new characters for Smash Bros. But since this is the Yay or Nay series, and I have to give my opinion on the character, look, I'm not saying he's a bandwagon character because he does have that huge impact in gaming. He's made his presence known, but I've never been one that was a huge fan or a supporter of Doomslayer in Smash Bros. If he happens, great. I would love to try him out, but he's not somebody that I look at and go, yes, give me that right now. So actually for me, for Doomslayer, I'm going to say nay. He's not somebody I'm rooting for. He's just kind of like, all right, he'd be cool if he gets added, but it's not somebody I personally really want to see. So I'm actually giving him a nay. I might be in the minority in this one, but oh well, we'll see what happens. Either way, Doomslayer, yay or nay, let me know down in the comments. Of course, undecided. It's also an option, but that is it for this one. I hope you guys enjoy as always. And again, friendly reminder, yay or nay, updated stats a couple hours after this video goes live. Either way, that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.